It's me now.
Chaka
You drawing.
Khan,
How you
Chaka
doing,
Khan.
my sister?
Does that ever get old? You ever get tired?
Hell yeah, it's old as hell. I said, hey, you can say it one time. I can hear you.
Yeah, but people go, Chaka Khan, Chaka
Yeah,
Khan.
yeah. So,
all the
yes,
time, right?
yes.
Chaka Khan is a well-known singer, actor, musician, artist, music artist, songwriter, singer-songwriter, and musician who's won 10 Grammy Awards. Her career has spanned more than 4 decades and has sold nearly 70 million records globally. The singer achieved 4 gold albums, 4 gold singles, as well as 2 platinum albums with Rufus, and during her solo career, Chaka achieved 1 platinum album, 3 gold singles, and 3 gold albums. This successful singer has collaborated with Ray Charles, Mary J. Blige, Ry Cooder, Quincy Jones, Robert Palmer, and Chicago. Furthermore, Khan was ranked number 65 among the list of Billboard magazine's list of the most successful dance artists of all time. Moreover, this singer was ranked 17th in VH1's original list of the 100 greatest women of rock and roll.
What are some of your memories of Chicago?
Those are my most vivid memories in my whole life. I mean, back then, people of color, were not taking a whole lot of pictures. We didn't have state-of-the-art, but my dad was a photographer. When I became a teenager, then that's when pictures really started, coming.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her full name is Yvette Marie Stevens, but is also known as Chaka Adun Adufe Himoja Handari Karifa Khan, Chaka Khan, Queen of Funk. She was born March 23, 1953 in Chicago, Illinois, making her 67 at the time of this production. She stands at 1.62 meters or 5 feet 3 inches tall. Many don't know that a Yoruba Baba gave her the name Chaka Adun Adufe Yamoja Hadari Karifi when she was 13 years old. Discussing the religious beliefs of Chaka Khan, she was raised Catholic. She was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2011. This singer has the deep commitment to children and women at risk. And in 1999, she established the Chaka Khan Foundation. This foundation helps autistic children and children from low-income families. Chaka is vegan. She said that she adopted this diet to lose extra weight. The color of Chaka's eyes is light brown and her star sign is Aries. This singer has struggled with drug abuse in the past, and her drug use ended in the early 1990s. Chaka's drug use also sometimes included heroin and cocaine. Chaka's son was accused of murdering a 17-year-old boy, Christopher Bailey, in 2006 and was shot dead. The singer testified on Holland's behalf, who claimed that the shooting was an accident. Damian Holland was ultimately found not guilty. The singer's been married 3 times, and she has a daughter, Indira Malini, and Damian Holland is her son. Back in 1970, Chaka married Hassan Khan, and the pair divorced after a short time. Khan was 17 years old when she married Hassan. Later, she was in a relationship with Rassan Morris, and she gave birth to Melini and Morris. Then, in 1976, she married Richard Holland. Chaka's second husband wanted her to tone down her sexy stage image. However, Khan refused to do this, and Holland eventually filed for divorce in 1980. During the mid-1980s, the successful singer also dated a Chicago-area school teacher. However, she broke up with him and moved to Europe. Chaka married Doug Rashid back in 2001, and the couple are still together.
Never went to a Baptist church.
You were Catholic? You was
I was
raised
Catholic,
Catholic?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a recovering Catholic. And any apartment that my parents got, they were both artists. They were both painters.
She was born into an artistic bohemian household and was the eldest of the total 5 children of her parents. The singer has described her father, Charles Stevens, as a beatnik, and the star describes her mother, Sandra Coleman, as able to do anything. Along with her 4 siblings, Chaka grew up in the Hyde Park area, and her sister Yvonne is also a successful musician. Yvonne emerged as a famous musician under the name Taka Boom, and Chaka's brother Mark also formed a funk group called Aura and the Jamaica Boys. Mark was the only son of Charles and Sandra, and he also became a successful musician. The other sisters of Chaka are Tammy McCrary and Zahiva Stevens. The musician attended the elementary school of St. Thomas the Apostle Church. During her childhood, her grandmother introduced her to jazz, and later this singer became a fan of rhythm and blues music. When Chaka was 14 years old, she formed a group called the Crystalettes, and her sister Chaka was also in this group. Chaka attended Calumet High School and Kenwood High School and dropped out of high school in the late 1960s. She performed in local bands between 1970 and 1972 until she was spotted by two members of a new group known as Rufus. She became a part of the Rufus group, which later caught the attention of Ike Turner, a famous musician. Turner flew this group out to Los Angeles, where Rufus recorded at Turner's studio, Bullock Sound in Inglewood. Rufus released their first self-titled album in 1973, which contained hit songs, and their next album, called Rags to Rufus, was also a commercial success. Later, this group released the song Tell Me Something Good, which reached the third position on the United States Billboard Hot 100, and Rufus won their first Grammy Award for this song in 1974. The Rufus group became popular, and Chaka emerged as a star. She was becoming famous for her extraordinary vocals, and soon she decided to start her solo career. The singer signed a contract with Warner Brothers and released her first self-titled solo album back in 1978, which included the massive hit song I'm Every Woman. More than 100 million copies of this album were sold, and the song reached number 21 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. She was even nominated for this song, and in 1979, the singer collaborated with Rufus to release the album Master Jam. Over the next few years, Chaka released several successful albums, including Echoes of an Era, I Feel for You, and Destiny. But Chaka's popularity started to fade by the end of the 1990s since musical trends began to change. The singer signed with NPG Records in 1998 and released Come to My House. Later, Chaka made a comeback in 2007 when she released an album called Funk This. She won a Grammy Award for this album, which included hits like Angel and Disrespectful. In 2016, Khan released the single I Love Myself, and in 2019, she released her 13th solo album, Hello Happiness.
Do you have problematic issues with aging like a lot of women do, or are you cool with it?
I am so, you know what, it's so funny, but I never thought I'd feel this way. But the older I get, the better I feel.
Chaka's net worth basically comes from singing and songwriting, and she made $1 million from the album I Feel for You. In 1992, she earned $197,000 for the album Woman I Am. In 1998, the singer made nearly $76,000 from the album Come to My House. On average, she earns $5.2 million each year. And apart from singing, Chaka's earned an extra amount of money by investing in the stock market. Her brand endorsement deals have also helped her accumulate her total net worth, and the singer also owns a fragrance line called Kana Sutra. Chaka also owns a vodka brand and a few exotic food restaurants in Washington, D.C. Her tours have also helped her to make some extra cash. The total net worth of Chaka Khan is $30 million. Chaka also owned a house in New York City in the 1970s. Chaka Khan used to live in this house with Malini and her son Damien, who was born in 1979. During the 1980s, she moved to London, and later she also lived in a house in Germany. She also owns a 3-bedroom home in Los Angeles. Chaka Khan likely owns the following cars: a Mercedes convertible, a Jeep, a Volkswagen Beetle, a Range Rover, and Aston Martin.